Hello everyone, we're coming to you today from the Dino Institute. Exploration, excavation, exultation. The Dino Institute presents Dinosaur. It's fast, it's a blast, it's in the past. We're not going to be actually going on the ride today. We're going to be coming over this way and taking a look at a detail that's over here that most people just kind of walk right on by. So this is not really a detail or Disney details episode, it's kind of a, I don't know. I just kind of felt like walking around and talking today. So that's what we're doing. It's a walk and talk episode. Also, Tyrannosaurus Rex. We're at Dino Sue, as she's also known. This is a replica. The original one's actually in the Chicago Museum. What museum in Chicago is it again? The Field Museum in Chicago. So if you're in Chicago and you want to see the exact duplicate, but with the actual real bones, go check that out. So, Dinosaur originally was known as Countdown to Extinction. Featured pretty much the exact same storyline, just a few differences. The main difference was the fact that, you know, they wanted to include Dinosaur, the movie that came out a few years after the park opened up. So they decided to kind of throw Aladar in the front here as well. This experience includes dark places and scary dinosaurs. He doesn't look that scary. So, while we go up here, we're going to be kind of talking about one of the details that I just love about this area that most people never really talk about, and I don't think it's very appreciative. I think we've talked about it before on my blog, but I don't think we've ever actually done a video about this before. And here's Aladar. Aladar is from the 2000 hit film Dinosaur, and when I say hit film, it wasn't as successful. It was okay. It wasn't the greatest Disney film. But while we're over here at the Dino Institute, the detail that most people just kind of ignore, besides the fact that it's a ridiculous way right now, but it's Christmas week, so that makes sense, is look over here at the trees. Now, the trees kind of imply that, you know, we're just at a nice little quaint building here, but in reality, those trees are not trees that are sitting way off in the distance on a forest or anything. It's actually on top of the building. So where those trees are, the ride, that's actually the end of the ride. This end section of the ride is underneath those trees. So when you're over here and you're looking at these trees, you're actually looking at something that's above a building. So those trees are planted on top of a building, not completely, but like there's a giant layer between the two of them. But it's kind of like Pirates of the Caribbean when, you know, most of the ride is on the other side of the railroad tracks. So they had to disguise it, and you will go on some parts where there's different plants and etc, etc, etc. But the same case here. They wanted to have it so the Dino Institute building didn't look like it was this massive building, because they wanted to hide the fact that there's this massive ride building back there. So the way they decided to do this was by planting all these trees. So if you actually look kind of like past the trees here, you can see there's a lot of empty space. That's because that's where more of the ride building actually is. And they didn't want to fill up all the space and spend all the money to have it so they had just a giant forest of trees back there. But when you're actually here, on both sides, you can see all the trees kind of disguising the fact that what you're approaching is a much bigger building than what it actually looks like. So it's Dinosaur. Just a little fun fact to walk around here and take a look at. I kind of like doing these walk and talk videos because I also like doing like one take videos too. It's kind of nice to just kind of walk around and talk. That's what I usually do here. So if you enjoyed this and you want to see more episodes kind of like this, let me know in the comments below. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Maybe if not liked this video yet, make sure you give the video a like as well. We're not just going to walk around here at Dinoland USA, but we're going to be walking around all around Walt Disney World, the cruise ships, etc, etc, etc. So make sure you join us in the future for more episodes of Disney Walk and Talk. Does that sound like a segment name? Kind of. I don't know. Until tomorrow, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh yeah.